The first question in exercise 1.2. Show that the function f from r star, you will read as r star, to r star defined by f of x equal to 1 by x is 1, 1 and on 2, where r star, that means the domain and codomain r star is the set of all non-zero real numbers. It's the real numbers which is not equal to 0. Again, the second question is the result true if the domain r star is replaced by n? N means natural numbers with the codomain being r star. So the first question is we have to check whether we have to actually show that f of x is 1, 1 and on 2. So I already told to prove f of x is 1, 1. What we will do is we will take the condition f of x1 equal to f of x2. So we are moving with the equality f of x1 equal to f of x2. What is f of x? F of x is 1 by x. So f of x1 will be 1 by x1 is equal to, what is f of x2? 1 by x2. If I take the reciprocal on both sides, otherwise just cross multiply the equation, what I get is x1 is equal to x2. So we took f of x1 equal to x2 and we got x1 equal to x2, which implies f is 1, 1. Okay, to prove on to what I told us, take the function. What's the function? F of x equal to 1 by x. I wrote the function. Instead of f of x, replace by y. So we are getting y is equal to 1 by x. From this equation, find the value of x. So just cross multiplying, we are getting x is equal to 1 by y. And we have to check whether this value is an element of the domain. Okay, a domain is actually 1 by r star, which is a non-zero real number. So 1 by y will clearly be an element of r star because y belongs to, if I am taking the function, x is a member from the first set and y is a member from the second set, isn't it? And y is actually an element of r star, which means y will not take the value 0. If y is not as an element 0, 1 by y is a real number, isn't it? In the first set, we are taking the element as x and the second set element we are taking as y. So, x is mapped to or related to y. That is the case we were dealing with. So, we are getting x as 1 by y. X is from the first set and y is from the second set. And here the second set is r star, which is non-zero real number. That means r star doesn't contains the value y. 0. That means y cannot take the value 0. Hence, 1 by y is defined. That means 1 by y is a real number. So, 1 by y belongs to r star. That means x belongs to r star. So, we are getting x element of r star. X equal to 1 by y belong to r star, which implies r star is onto. Okay, this is the first question. To check the second question, we have to check whether this f is 1, 1 and onto if the domain r star is replaced by n. That means the function, in the second case, function is from n. Domain r star is replaced by n and the codomain being the same as r star. So, the function is from n to r star. So, we have to check whether it is 1, 1 and onto. So, what we will do again, here we will check whether it is 1, 1 and onto. Same procedure. Take f of x1 equal to f of x2. Then what we get is 1 by x1. The definition remains the same. So 1 by x1 equal to 1 by x2, which implies x1 is equal to x2. So we are getting, when we took f of x1 equal to f of x2, we got x1 equal to x2, which implies f is 1, 1. In the second case, when the function is defined from n to r star also, f is 1, 1. To check whether it is onto, what we will do? We will take the function f of x equal to 1 by x. That is a given function. Instead of f of x, replace by y. Y is equal to 1 by x. So, what will be x? X is equal to 1 by y. Okay, what is y? Y is an element of r star. Y can be a real number, any real number, integer, fraction, negative number, any real number. So, suppose I am taking the value of y as 2. Okay, y is an element of r star, so y can take any real number. I am taking the value of y as 2. So, what is 1 by y? 1 by y is 1 by 2. Okay, so we are getting x as 1 by y, and if it is 1 by 2, will 1 by 2 be an element of n? we need to get the value of x, which is 1 by 2, as an element of the domain. So here the domain is n. N is a natural number. Will 1 by 2 be an element of n? No, 1 by 2 is not an element of n. Okay, so what is the conclusion? Therefore, we are concluding that R is not onto. Clear? Why it happened is because y is an element of R plus. Y is an element of R plus. Y can take any real value. In this case, I took an example as y is equal to 2. If y is equal to 2, 1 by y. 1 by y is the value. So 1 by y will be 1 by 2. And if we are getting this value, the next step is to check whether this element belongs to the domain or not. Here in the second case, we change the domain as n as per the question. So 1 by 2 is a fraction which is not a natural number. So 1 by 2 does not belongs to n. It happens to some cases. It will be an element of the natural number. In another example, suppose I am taking the value as 1, y as 1 by 3. Then 1 by y will be automatically 3, which is an element of n. So in some cases, it will be an element of n. In some other cases, it will not be an element of n. But if we have to check the onto, each and every element we are getting must be an element of the domain. So it is clear 1 by 2 is not an element of n. That means R is not onto when we are changing the domain as n.